This is the third Groundswell that we've had, and it has grown every year. Campers, actual teenagers on the site. We had 80 the first year, 180 the second year, and 300 this year. It was amazing. So we have a sunrise hike in the mornings. We have an afternoon hike over the mountain, down into the gorge, over the railway line, right down into the bottom of the Crocodile Gorge. Absolutely beautiful, quite a challenging climb. We have a beautiful farm dam. This year it was a little bit low, but we have kayaks. We do kayak races. This year there was mud fights. And then there's just bonfires everywhere. And a lot of walking so that people can hang out. We also try and have a space where you're not allowed to bring speakers, loud noisemakers. We encourage people to play musical instruments. So if there is going to be any music around camp other than on stage, it's going to be music that's created by people on the camp. A djembe here or there, a drum. There was a couple ukuleles and guitars. So we encourage conversation and people hanging out, not staring at their phones. There's very little cell phone signal anyway. The whole camp is designed for people to connect with people and make friends.
God is good all the time and all the time. God is good.
My name is Nikki. This camp has actually been a really great opportunity because I've gotten closer to God and He helped me find new friends.
I use this camp as an excuse to hang out with my friends, just to come for fun. But I found something so much more. I found the lights. And yeah, Jesus is my flame. It's my fire. I love Him.
I came in this camp because He asked me to.
I think my growth in the Lord will increase a lot after this camp.
We tried to climb a mountain, which got me very closer to Him as I was my friend. So I really enjoyed it.
I could use my talents, which is drumming, to help me with the Lord. So I went up on the mountain yesterday and I drummed, and then the sound echoed through the valley. And that really stirred my faith back again. And the praise and worship we did 2 nights ago, it really helped me get a more intimate relationship with the Father and being able to call Him Daddy.
The main focus of Groundswell, aside from the fact that we love Jesus and we want to make Him known, is unifying the church in Nelspruit and getting churches to work together for the purpose of us reaching a maximum number of teenagers. You know, there were a couple of hiccups. Our projector didn't work, and so we brought Rudolph in to lead worship, and to be able to lead worship in an interdenominational, cross-cultural, cross-church setting, find songs that the people could sing without lyrics on a screen, and to draw them that deep into worship was nothing short of a miracle. So the worship was next level. The preachers, to have preachers on the same stage, from English and Afrikaans, from charismatic and conservative, preaching about having a relationship with Jesus, is also just such a beautiful thing to see.
And by praying, when we pray, we actually tap in to the presence of God.
And God has been writing you love letters from the beginning of time.
The encounters with Jesus and the testimonies that have come back they just continue to overwhelm us. I hear the feedback and I think, were we on the same camp? This is radical salvation and transformation that Jesus has done, and it was all Him. Literally, it was all Him. He did it under our noses, and we just had the privilege of partnering with Him.
Instead of our focus being distracted, actually when all the sound went off and all the lights went off, the worship was so amazing, and it would actually put our focus more on God rather than on the other things, and it just helps us remember. And then the worship for the rest of the whole weekend was so much more impactful because we started in a place where we were like, okay, this isn't about how fancy the sound is or if the projector's working. Even if we don't have lyrics, we can worship Him with our heart.
Freezing. Alhoewel het freaking koud was het regtig 'n great camp, 'n great
It was really freezing. It was like I was in the fridge.
It was very cold though, but it was absolutely magic.
En as ons terug moet kom, is dit so koud om weer in die tent te kom. Maar hierdie was een van die lekkerste kampe ooit en tog ook die koudste kamp ooit.
It has been freezing, not just cool. Ice cold, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Cold, but it was awesome.
Cold.
Yeah, cold.
Cold. It's worth it.